Right, hi guys. Quite a few of my subscribers have asked me, my new subscribers, sorry, have asked me what do I do, what's my job? I'm a motor mechanic. I've been a motor mechanic since I left school at the age of 16. I did a 4-year apprenticeship at a Vauxhall garage, and then at the end of that 4-year apprenticeship I had to leave because my contract finished with that garage, and I went to work for a Datsun garage. That was when Datsuns, Nissan now, but they were Datsuns then. That's when they were about. And I went to work for them for 3 years, and then I got a job back at the Vauxhall garage where I'd done my original apprenticeship. I loved my Vauxhalls at the time. I wouldn't buy a Vauxhall now. I know too much now. But yes, I loved my Vauxhalls at the time. I stayed there for another 6 years, and then I got myself a job at a body shop. Now the body shop was looking for their own mechanic. They wanted a mechanic to do service work and strip fit work for the body shop side. So that's what I did. What a fantastic job. I really, really enjoyed that job. Unfortunately, they got into a little bit of financial difficulty, and so I bailed out and went back to that Vauxhall garage again. So that was my third attempt at that Vauxhall garage. I'd been disillusioned the second time I'd left. I became even more disillusioned the third time. The product became less reliable, and I lost faith with the Vauxhall franchise. So I only stayed there for 4 years before I moved on. And I moved on to the Japanese after that. I went to work for Suzuki. That was great. I really, really enjoyed that. That was a fabulous job. The product was absolutely brilliant. So reliable, so reliable. That changed my outlook completely after working on the Japanese cars. Go on, off you go, guys. I left there after 4 years. Yes, 4 years. And I went to work for Toyota. And Toyota was again a really good product, and I enjoyed working there, and I stayed there for 5 years. And then I got made redundant. The garage went into a bit of a recession. It wasn't just them, it was all the garages went into a very quiet period. They had to thin their staff out, and so I got redundancy. I left there after 5 years, and I went into independent garages. I did a spell in independent garages. I did about 7 years in independent garages, guys. Three independent garages, little ones, like Fred in the Shed. The last one I worked at was what I class as an end-of-life garage. It's where the cars have got maybe 12 months left in their life. Not good. Lots of them are rusty, lots of problems, and the customers would only spend the money on things they needed to. It's just a case of keeping the cars on the road. Come on, out you come, guys. I didn't really enjoy that one. It became very depressing, really, working on rubbishy cars. So I went back into franchise cars. I went back to working on new cars again. That's my Snoop. He's been eating grass. And that's where I still am. I'm now, my role is a floating technician. What I do is I work for a particular garage, and they've got lots of sites. And so I'll travel between their sites, covering at each site. So if somebody's on holiday or on a training course or off sick, the idea is they can get me to go and cover while they're away. It doesn't work that way, but that was the intention. But that's what I do. So I float between garages. I'm currently working in Cambridge. Previous to that I was in Bury St Edmunds, and previous to that I was in Colchester, so I'd keep moving about. Really, really enjoy my job. I've got less than 2 years left before I hit retirement, and I do intend to leave the motor trade at that time, because I will have been working for 50 years by the time I get to that, and I think that's long enough in the motor trade. Things have changed an awful lot since I went into being a motor mechanic. As you can appreciate, in 50 years lots of things have changed. Some for the better, some not, as far as I'm concerned. It's getting very, it's always been technical in some respects, but more so now. You know, if your car breaks down now, the chances are it will have to go to a mainstream garage. It's not the sort of thing you can repair on the side of the road anymore. Used to be a case you could virtually repair anything on the side of the road, but not anymore. You know, once they stop, it's usually a case of transporting the cars to a garage. So yeah, I prefer the older vehicles to the newer ones, quite honestly. Where do I tend to be in the next 5 years? I still intend to work. I won't be in the motor trade. Go on, off you go, guys. I'd like to have a part-time job, maybe 3 days a week, to bring some pocket money in, because I will need to pay my bills like everybody else does. I'm currently financing my transition with assistance from a lot of my subscribers. Have made donations towards my GoFundMe, and I can't thank them enough. Absolutely fantastic. I'm currently working my way towards my breast surgery, which is booked for February, this coming February 2025. Really looking forward to that, guys. So watch this space. Once I've got the breast side out of the way, I want to then go and have facial feminisation surgery. That's my next protocol, and then I will consider where I'm going to go after that, because there are other things I would like to have done, but at the moment we'll just stick with those first two. I'm currently having laser hair removal, and that will turn to electrolysis as well shortly, and I've got an appointment today, funny enough, so looking forward to that. I do enjoy that. It's really relaxing, and I love the pampering. It's not often you get pampered, and I do really enjoy the pampering. Right, I'm going to sign out now, and I shall speak to you guys again later. Okay, bye-bye for now.